said, for this example, the very first thing, because it is division, is we do need to flip this upside down, just like we did with regular whole number fractions. I guess that's an oxymoron, whole number fractions. But with regular numbered fractions, so we do need to flip this upside down to turn this into x squared minus 25. 4x plus 28. So that one stays the same. It's the second expression that now becomes x squared plus 9x plus 14 over x minus 5. I understand that it's a little bit annoying and possibly tedious to have essentially just written this problem down twice, because all we did was flip this upside down. When you're doing this on your own, I would suggest that the first line of your work is just this. You don't need to rewrite the original problem every time. So now that we've done it, everything else will be exactly the same. So we need to factor everything that can be factored, then we can start canceling things out and multiply things together at the end. So for the top here, it does say x squared, which means this can be factored using what? X method. So for the numerator, X method multiplies to make negative 25, adds to make 0. You should have 5 and negative 5. So x plus 5, x minus 5. For the denominator, 4 and 28 have something in common. They're both multiples of what? 4, which will give us a 7. Thinking ahead there, that's fine. Top here does say x squared, so we're going to use x method again. Multiply to make 14, add to make 9. There should really only be one way that people think of right away to make 14, which is 7 and 2. So x plus 7, x plus 2. And the numerator can't be factored, so the denominator can't be factored. So we have done a lot of factoring here, and I do see quite a few things that we're going to go ahead and cancel out. So someone tell me something that I can cancel out here. What are some things that match, some factors that can cancel or reduce one another? Robin? Minus 5 and minus 5. Good. Top there, bottom there. There should be more. What else do we see? Aaron? Plus 7 and plus 7. Is there anything else? Nobody sees anything else that they think we can cancel? Good, you shouldn't. There is nothing. It's very, very tempting for some people to say, ooh, a 4 and a 2. Please remember, this 2 is part of a polynomial. You cannot use that 2 by itself to cancel the 4. So, at this point, we're ready to multiply straight across the top, straight across the bottom. Bottom's pretty easy. There's just a 4 down there. For the top, x plus 5, x plus 2, you choose the method. FOIL, box method, distributive property. Either way, you should end up with x squared plus 7x plus 10. So the process here is almost exactly the same as multiplying. Literally the only difference between what we did on Tuesday and what we're doing right now is this. Flipping the second one first. Everything else is the same.